West Ham on, and on, astonishing.
Hey guys, hope you're having a good one. Welcome to That Goal Versus, where we break down and discuss some of the best goals of all time. Today we are discussing Hazard versus West Ham from 2019. Alright, let's watch it straight through and then we'll jump into the breakdown. Let's start with how Hazard finds space. The space he's occupying is being covered by the right back, the defensive mid, and then the right mid. He recognizes an opportunity to move out of the covered space and then change his angle in order to receive the ball in a space in the middle of the field. This space exists because of a positional mistake from the left defensive center mid, who is Mark Noble right now. He falls asleep for half a second and does not cover his midfield partner, and then this creates a hole in the center of the field between them. Once Loftus-Cheek receives the ball, Hazard accelerates into the space and checks his shoulder all in one move. Hazard recognizes there's space behind him and then turns quickly in order to take advantage of this gap before he's closed down. A regular player would turn and make a pass or do something simple, but here Hazard instantly sees this as an opportunity to attack the goal. All of these qualities are important in being a deadly attacker, whether it's efficiency on the ball, awareness of space, or just acceleration. Hazard is able to create a goal out of basically nothing because he has all of these qualities. Okay, part 2, which is how Hazard creates the shot. So the left defensive mid, aka Mark Noble, fails to close down Hazard's space, and this allows Hazard to turn. Hazard sucks Mark Noble in and then accelerates into the space between both midfielders. Mark Noble can only make a half-hearted tackle since Hazard has changed direction away from Noble and into the space. Because Hazard has created space between himself and Noble, he forces the midfielder to have to reach or slide if he wants to stop the attack in any way. That's risky for a midfielder, as fouling and creating a set-piece opportunity in that space is a great opportunity for literally any Premier League team. Hazard uses his momentum to attack between the center backs. This forces both of them to step and commit. With quick feet, he shifts the ball from his left foot to his right foot. This creates a wide open shot just inside the box. Part 3, which is the finish. So while Hazard is only about 12 yards from goal, he has to get the shot off quickly because the defender is making a last-ditch tackle, or just trying to block it in general. Since Hazard is so close, he doesn't need to take his time to hit the ball as hard as he can and try and rip the net or something. He just has a perfect setup touch, which brings the ball to his weak foot, but because he's so close it doesn't matter, and then he simply passes the ball into the corner, giving the keeper no chance. Okay, let's discuss. The most important takeaways from this goal lie completely in Hazard's intelligence. He loses his defender to find space and then receive the ball while completely open because of his smart movement. He isolates defenders just to avoid them and force them into making high-risk tackles, and then he uses his quick feet to get through tight spaces. Then he finally calmly places the ball into the corner. All in all, this is just such a great goal for wingers, midfielders, strikers to study, basically all attacking players, because Hazard's movement is just so smart. He makes the right decisions to take advantage of defensive mistakes. He doesn't throw away a good chance by trying to rip the net or overdo the finish. Alright, what do you guys think of Hazard's movement here? I think this goal is a perfect example of what makes players like Hazard so deadly. They can spark opportunities and goals out of almost nothing and change the entire course of a game because they found, 10 yards of space and were allowed to turn and then gain momentum. Either way, I love studying players like Hazard because his movement is so decisive, and I just believe there's a lot to learn by trying to see the game through his eyes. Alright, that's it for me. Let me know down below what you guys think and what goals you want me to break down next. Thanks for watching That Goal Versus, guys. Have a good one. Peace.